Hello, everybody. And happy Tuesday. It's good to have you all here. I just gotta make sure everything is all set up, and what do you know? I got the settings right on the first go. Woohoo! And I just realized the chat looks a little weird. There we go. Let me just move that down, and now we can actually read everybody else's messages, which is what I would rather be able to do. Alright. Well, I figure we should just dive right into the game. It's been a long time since I've played Mario Galaxy, so I actually have no idea if I'm any good at it, but this game holds a special place in my heart, and I can hardly believe it's 15 years old. Happy New Year, Hassan. Welcome to the return of a 15-year-old title. But this game is just so much fun, it's hard not to return to it periodically. People say that Super Mario 64 is the Mario game with endless replayability, but I would posit that Mario Galaxy is a pretty close second. So let me just get my controls done. I think Mario's already starting to fall asleep on me here. Or maybe he just... There we go. His blink cycle, he was like, nah, I'm just going to look around, really bored. So yeah, we got 4 stars. It's been a long time since we opened up this file. But I'm pretty sure this is the one we went with last time, so we're just going to pick up where we left off. And I think right now that means this is the only zone we have open, so let's do it. You know, I like Odyssey, but I think Galaxy has a little more replayability up front than Odyssey does. Like, Odyssey is fantastic. In my mind, it's the most gorgeous Mario game ever made, and considering Galaxy sets such a high bar, I think that's saying something. Yeah, I have the Wii version, and the Wii version of Galaxy 2, which, by the way, little fun fact for you guys, Galaxy 2 is the only game I have the distinction of 100%, well, not the only one, but it's the only 3D Mario platformer that I have the distinction of 100%ing. It took me about 72 hours, so definitely not a speed run by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely something I'm a little bit proud of. Alright. Now this is a good level to get myself refamiliarized with the controls, because they're a little floatier than some future Mario entries. Which is good, I think, in many ways, because it feels very appropriate for what the game itself is trying to accomplish. Oh, okay. We're going up. Your Wii disc got scratched? Okay, I spent so much... I got distracted by trying to read the chat, and I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but clearly it wasn't that, so let me, That's right, I'm gonna blame you guys for my incompetence. Now, well, there we go. We got the first death of the game out of the night, or first death of the night out of the way, so now we can just have a perfect track record from here on out, right? Isn't that how that works? If nothing else, I get more star bits, which I can use to get another extra life. So it was a strategic death. Okay, so how was I supposed to do this? Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna go that way yet. I've got other ideas. I want to go this way first. Let's get these guys out of here. Your Smash 4 disc? You know, I knew somebody once, well, I knew several people, but I knew somebody once who had, like, all of the consoles, and they used to leave their discs just... I don't know how else to say it. They would leave their discs, and they wouldn't shelve them or anything. They would just set them face down on a table, and that used to freak me out. I wondered how on earth their games would survive that kind of thing. Of course, these are the same people who insisted to me that you could clean off a Wii disc by rinsing it off into the sink, so I'm honestly not sure where they read some of this stuff. I try to announce in the chat whether it's going to be on Twitch or YouTube we're on YouTube. Blech. I try to announce it on Discord, but if it helps, it's always Twitch on Thursdays and Fridays, and usually YouTube on Tuesdays. I know, it's a little confusing. I've considered making it so that it's just all one, but I've had a few people tell me they can't really watch Twitch, and I don't want to leave them out. Which, I know I'm technically already leaving some of them out by streaming on Twitch when I do, but there's also people on Twitch who can't join me on YouTube, so I kind of try to split the difference. Oh, well, that was graceful. You know, I've played a little bit of Smash 4, but I feel like I enjoy Ultimate more. But that's because it, like, follows what Smash 4 was trying to do. In fact, I've actually recently started playing Brawl just to get a feel for it, and boy, I gotta say, the speed of some of the characters is just, it's an experience. You kind of gotta get used to it, and by you gotta get used to it, I mean I haven't gotten used to it. I will say, Yoshi, in that game, his down air is not near, or down air, I'm sorry. Well, is it his down air? Sometimes I get the terms mixed up. Anyway, it's not nearly as impressive. Yeah, Twitch does seem to have a problem with you, Higgins. I'm not sure why. You're even a mod there. I'm not sure what that's all about. But anyway, this is one of those games that I just love to explore endlessly. Like, I've never really given any serious thought to a Mario Galaxy speedrun. I'm sure it would be a thrilling experience, but this is one of those games where it just feels right to go and explore every element of every level and take your time. I guess whoop, that was graceful. You stinker. Alright, down the pipe. Okay, so this is one of those spots where I can get a... Oh! I should probably pay attention. I can get a, I was gonna say, a special star, right? Grab this coin. That was one thing Odyssey did that I thought was interesting, how they got rid of the coins as a health booster. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I get why they did it, but I don't know. I kind of appreciated that coins were like the way of doing this for the longest time. And I'm a little bummed out that they don't do it that way anymore. Alright. See, we've got a bunch of lives already. We started off with 4, now we got 8. See, you can watch me on TV with YouTube. See, every time I ask which platform does everybody prefer, I get different reasons. I want that coin. There we go. Now my health is full. I'm gonna try and use this vine, and this time I'm gonna do it right. Ah. Okay, so that's what I was supposed to do. Apparently, if you spin jump off of that, you'll really mess things up. I was gonna say, I always felt like the placement of that block is less than ideal, because you can't really get anything out of it with it situated like that. So how's your guys' week been anyway? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like 2022 has... I had somebody say that 2022 kind of feels like 2021, but like the end of 2021. I know a bunch of people have gone back to school or are thinking about going back to school. Since I've been out of any kind of formal education system for a while, it's a bit of a surreal thought, but I know people are going back. That's something I'd love to know. Does anybody like do homework while watching me stream? Because I never really watched people stream when I did homework, but I definitely listened to music. I didn't have the attention span to deal with, like, talking to people because I get conversational, and as you guys have noticed, when I get conversational, I get distracted, and then I start doing things that don't make sense. So I definitely couldn't do that with my homework. You're donating blood tomorrow? I mean, that sounds... interesting. You're doing homework right now? There we go. I kind of want to go up here without... Alright, now that I've proven I can go up there, let's break this thing. And go down here. And go in here. Nope. Mario, in here. Mario! Mario? Is it... Oh, I got faked out. I can't actually go in there. Ha! That's funny. In my opinion, the wall jump was at its best in Mario Galaxy. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good in Odyssey, but I think it was at its best in Odyssey. Has anybody ever, I know this is the wrong game, but if you've ever played Galaxy 2, have you ever exploited Yoshi's infinite flutter jump glitch? I've done it once or twice, and it's actually pretty thrilling. You get some pretty crazy stuff to happen. Oops. Let's go back up there. The camera does not expect me to be up here, and apparently isn't too fond of it. Look at that! Look at that, guys! That's the bee's island, but nothing else has loaded except for the giant bee. I think that's kind of incredible. Welcome back, 1000. You've got such a long name, I'm just going to have to call you by your number. I hope you understand. Yeah, the wall jump was insane in Galaxy. I think it's funny how the Queen Bee became a playable character in one Mario Kart game, and then Nintendo, like, collectively said, does anybody know why we did that? And just never brought it up. Going up! Alright. Funky-shaped planet. Let's squash these jokers. Or just bash them. Or both. I keep forgetting how the cooldown period for Mario's spin jump works, because it's actually fairly significant. Welcome to the chat, Isael. Yeah, let me take a second to greet everybody. It said there were like 8 people here earlier. Now it says there's 5, but still, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't used the Twitch app that much. I usually use the browser. That tends to be a little better. But yeah, hello to everybody. We got Isael, we got Luke. Oh, I look weird? How do I look weird? Oh, you know what? I think I see what you mean. Hang on a second. Let me get into a conversation with, my, friend here. And by conversation, I mean stern reprimand to the person that is showing my face. Let's just... doo-doo-doo. There we go. Oh no, now I look angry. I think that's better. Alright, anyways, as we were. Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm still getting a little bit used to some of these tools. I've changed a few things around, so. But yeah, good to have you, Isael and Shiny and Tux and Duskfy and Luke and Hassan and 1000 and everybody else. Actually, yes, I am playing on 3D All-Stars. I do own the Wii version, but I figured it would just be easier to stream it via my Switch copy. That being said, if after we finish this game, because I feel like we should eventually finish it, after we do that, maybe we should do Galaxy 2, and that one I also have on Wii. Yeah. Wigglers are funny in this one because they're so much easier to defeat than they are in, like, almost any other games. I don't know why they do it why they're so much weaker here, but I find it interesting. Oh, grab this thing and let's go to town. Wow, that seemed unnecessarily violent. Sorry, Wiggler. I mean, not that sorry, but... Boom! Okay, well, the bee doesn't get hurt, so... Yeah, it's funny, though, because you play this game on the Switch, and it shows how some things that didn't load in the original... Like, it makes it obvious how they're not loading anymore. And I think that's kind of funny. One of the things I think is interesting is how, like, not literal, I should say not literal, there's a different word for it, how black and white the camera system in Mario Galaxy is. Like, you get to use a D-pad to control the camera, which feels reminiscent of how you had to use the C buttons to do it back in Mario 64. But for the most part, the camera feels a lot less likely to make your life difficult. I love Mario's smart ground pound. I think that's a great move. Alright, so we got extra health. We got this nifty checkerboard flooring. And now we're gonna go up. I must have missed a switch somewhere. Where's the switch? Oh, that's not the switch. I think it's funny how they had that whole artificial scarcity thing going with Mario All-Stars. And then, now you can still find the game in stores, even though Nintendo stopped making it. Okay, how am I supposed to get this thing moving? Like, obviously it's not... Obviously I just overlooked a button someplace. But where? Where is the switch? I know I must have just walked right past it, but... That's not it. But yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure some of these assets... Uh-oh. 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 Mario! 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 Alright, fine. Go ahead and fall, why don't you? We're gonna backtrack a little bit. I don't know... I don't know if that path was exactly what the developers intended, but let's roll with it. It's okay, at least we can get back to where we were really quickly. It's not like Mario Maker, where it's like, you don't get a checkpoint, you just get death. Enjoy. Alright, so... if I do this... Oh, yeah, there it is. That's funny, because of the way the camera was aimed, I just never thought to go that direction. That's bizarre. Yeah, I'll blame the camera, that seems reasonable. We could have made all of this, but we got these handy blocks, yeah. And the funny thing about it is that even though, like, obviously some of the assets are reused, it never looks out of place. Like, nobody looks at Mario Galaxy and goes, ugh, that doesn't come together cohesively. Like, the game's visuals all feel very intentional. And I think that's pretty great. Blame the camera, not the game. It was the controller, not me! Okay, I feel like this dude... Okay, did you guys see how that worked? That was funny. So this guy is now, understandably, a little upset. But he's also the easiest boss in the history of forever, so... we're just gonna knock him out? Knock him out. Ooh, boy, maybe I should have taken a nap before we started. I'm not a huge fan of cockroaches either, I'll be honest. But I don't live in an area where you see a lot of cockroaches, so I'm not, like, constantly dealing with them to begin with. Alright. Brings our star bit count up significantly, and we got a new galaxy. Let's keep on going. This is one of those games that, like... I don't know. I had a conversation with somebody once, a kid who was, like, at the time, I think 8 years old. And they liked to play a lot of Melee. But then one day I brought up the Nintendo 64 and some of the games they could play on it. And their response was, "What's a Nintendo 64?" And I just felt sick. And I swore that one day I would bring my N64 back and show them what a Nintendo 64 was. But I wonder sometimes if that kind of thing is going to happen with, like, Mario Galaxy. You know what I mean? Like, do you think this will eventually reach that point? I know. Definitely not the... I love how these star bits, like, will phase through objects to get to you. Yeah, this is a fun level. Let's see if I can survive it. Let me show you the ropes. I do appreciate how it updated the graphics with the Joy-Cons. Well, you know, Tux, I get what you mean with Stroll and Stews, but I don't feel like too many other people were, I don't feel like too many other people were passionate about them. Yeah, I think I've actually had them. I've had Star Bits. So... Alright, let's do this. The only downside to, like, this course is I can't collect any of these Star Bits because my cursor won't let me... It doesn't appear. But I always thought it was interesting that after the first... Like, after Sunshine, Nintendo decided that they always wanted to include surfing minigames in their Mario platformers. It's like, they dumped everything else from Sunshine. But, darn it if they're not going to keep the surfing minigames. To be fair, this one is infinitely more playable than the ones in Galaxy, or Sunshine. Poor Tux. Tux will join a chat, and I'll be playing a Mario game, and I just can't resist the opportunity to criticize Sunshine. Oh. Motion controls! Motion controls! Ah! Beware of motion controls! Whoa! Okay, maybe I should slow down a little bit. Ah! Are you serious? What? Okay, well, sure. Ah! Why can't this thing turn all of a sudden? I don't think that was what I was supposed to do. I'm not even sure I get a prize if I survive now, because my time is going to inherently be poor. Because I'm just trying to survive motion controls. Motion controls! Motion controls! I'm afraid of motion controls. Yeek! Okay, this is fine. You know, even if I don't win, I think we all should agree I deserve a little bit of credit for that clutch save, grabbing onto the edge of the course. Even though this is definitely not the strongest performance anyone has ever seen in this game. I didn't even beat the record. He's gonna be like, well, that was pathetic. I guess I still get the prize. Hey, I think that's pretty clutch. I think that's a pretty clutch save. Congratulations, you didn't die. Here's a star. That's basically it in a nutshell, right? Whew. We take those wins. We call that a W. We call that good. All right. You ever thought about the fact that this console or this game could have been played with, like, it could have been played with Wii Motion Plus if Wii Motion Plus had existed at the time? Because the Switch is using a gyroscope to figure out where the controller is. Like, there's no, you know, there's no need for it to use some kind of, sensor bar like the Wii did. There's no IR pointer for it to use. I mean, the right Joy-Con does actually have an IR pointer, but it's not in use for this. Octoombas. These guys are obnoxious. Okay, well, that was a bad jump. There we go. Ah! I want to do it again. There we go. Boom! There is a toad encased in glass. That's rude. In return, let me tell you a secret. Those spiky things hate coconuts. Oh, that's the other asset they kept from Sunshine. Coconuts. They're like surfing minigames and coconuts. Not the durians, though. Nobody liked those. Okay, I managed... I managed to bounce that thing all the way to the other side. I think that's pretty funny. Alright, let's just jump on over here. Whoops. Whoa. There we go. Let's say, I know I gotta bash one of these things open. That's true, you can dedicate... You can... I think the way the controls are mapped in Galaxy for the Switch are actually reasonably well done. Like, it definitely still feels... Oh, right. It definitely still feels right. Like, there's nothing about it that goes, ugh, this is janky. You know what? I should throw a coconut at this guy's face. That'll work. Boom! We're gonna leave you behind, Goomba Man. Okay, now we got Chain Chomps. I want to know what's in this pipe, so we're gonna zoom on past the Chain Chomps here and check out the pipe first. Oh, this sky... See, this skybox is trippy. It never stops being trippy. Oh, yes! Let's knock out some Chain Chomps. Come here, Chain Chomps. I don't know why I'm calling them Chain Chomps. There's no chains involved. Okay, well, I had hopes. And gone. 3 Goombas down. Nintendo's over here revealing to us that coconuts can, in fact, come in other varieties. Besides brown and hairy. I agree with that assertion, Tux. Nintendo's here to educate us about the true nature of coconuts. Namely that they're not only not always brown and hairy, but you can use them to punch monsters in the face. And it's remarkably effective. Alright, I'm gonna just try to jump over this thing. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta tempt one of these jokers into following me up the gate. And we'll bash this warp star on open. Whoops, that was graceful. No throwing rocks at me, please. It's rude. Mario just enters these worlds and they're all like, you know, we don't like you. I've always wondered, like, are the Octoombas considered part of the Koopa Troop, or do they just happen to be, like, hostile critters that decided one day, you know what, I think I'll pick a fight with Mario. Oh, absolutely. Considering Bowser's, like... I mean, people will joke about how Bowser's a big goofball, but he's still supposed to be King of the Koopas. Like, he must have some kind of administrative capacity, because that's a lot of guys that work for him, and they do it on purpose. Like, you don't hear anybody saying, oh, we hate working for Bowser. Most of the time, they enjoy it, so... Maybe he has really good health care. We don't know. Maybe Bowser's a really good employer. Alright. Airship time. That box didn't open. I thought it would. I feel like there's a metaphor for being hoisted by one's own coconuts, but we won't get into that. Let's just get this Toad out of here. You gotta keep going. Well, that was the plan. Don't worry. Grab these coins. For the record, one of the best things about the whole Mario series is the fact that Bowser consistently uses traditional pirate-looking ships for, like, everything. Like, do I need to fly? Ship. Do I need to use a boat? Ship. Do I need to go in outer space? Same ship. Like, it's always It's always the same general idea. He has a very specific aesthetic, and I respect that he sticks to it. Also, I think it's funny that Giga Bowser is basically just Sakurai going, I don't think Bowser's cool enough, so let me ramp up the cool factor by making him, like, 6 times as frightening. When you're playing Civ. You know, I've had other people show me Civ before, but I've never played it. That's in part because I'm not sure I could dedicate that much time to a game. Alright, other side of this thing. There's big, big danger up ahead. And you can grab a coin. Okay, thank you, Luma Man. My little Luma fella. Let's fight with this thing. That would be an interesting arc for Bowser. I agree. The only reason I have some doubt of that possibility is because Kamek has already demonstrated that while he's still one of Bowser's advisors, he's by no means like... It's not like Bowser just listens to him all the time. Bowser kind of likes to do what Bowser kind of likes to do. Coconut time. Coconut time again. Coconut time squared. Cubed. I should say cubed. Cubed. Speaking of Wii games, I got Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Switch recently. That's actually pretty fun. Like, I liked Sonic Colors to begin with, but there we go. Takoyaki. I've played the card game, but I don't think I've ever actually had proper takoyaki. The card game's pretty fun, though. It's mostly luck-based, but I definitely enjoy it. Let's say, that guy had a lot on his resume. Or you know what I'm saying? Alright, we got a new spot. Let's go check it out. And so has a Hungry Luma. Well, we'll go check that out first. Definitely gotta check that out first. I mean, here's the thing. I like lots of seafood, but octopus, I'm not sure I could do it. I've had calamari before, so, you know, it's not like I should really have a legitimate reason to reject takoyaki, but I didn't hate calamari, I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me all that much. Sweet, sweet galaxy, let's do it! Basically just a fritter. Octopus donut. There we go. Hey, I had somebody mention a while back that it looks like my eyes are half closed a lot of the time. I've worked to make it so that my eyes are more obviously open, but I'm curious if you guys think it worked. Woo! That was close. That was mostly instinct right there. Alright, that went pretty well. The star is right around the corner. Okay. Alright. See, this is a little larger. Uh-oh. Whoa! Hello, floor. Woo! There we go. Alright, this spot. Would you guys believe this is actually more often than not where I die? Whew, okay. And we made it. Nailed it! Wait, what? Oh, I didn't get all of them. Oh well. Well, that was easy, and we did it in one shot. I think that's pretty solid. And now we spawned out here, which makes me think maybe Rosalina wants to talk to us? No worries, Hassan. Thanks for being here. It's good to have you. Alright, we're saving. Alright, so it did not, in fact, trigger Rosalina talking. That was just me thinking that Rosalina wanted to talk. But now we can go and fight Bowser. I think it's funny how he says we can only hope they're not misusing the power of that Grand Star. Well, considering it's Bowser, what do you think he's doing? Ooh, Flip Switch Galaxy. Alright, we're gonna do that one first. Dinner? What's for dinner? Saving my game? I tend to, yes. Call it nervous habit. I know it's one of those games where, like, I don't have to save because I've beaten it, but it just feels wrong not to save at this point. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I don't feel like I did this right. Could I get a lift back? Oops. Well, that could have gone better. Alright, you stop. You're getting on my last nerves. Alright, we're going down. Okay. Alright, I think we got it. There we go. I think it's funny that the skybox in this particular galaxy looks like this. Like, there's no reason for it to look like a chunk of Mario's past. That's just what they rolled with, and I think it looks pretty great. What are those blocks in the back? What do you think those are all about? They spawn in and then they spawn back out. I wonder why that happens. That's kind of trippy, don't you guys think? Maybe that's just me, but it strikes me as kind of unusual. Let me just check something real quick before we proceed. You've been playing Brilliant Diamond with with enough revives to be immortal. Every time somebody brings up revives, I'm reminded of the fact that I'm still supposed to be doing a Nuzlocke in Sword and Shield. But I started playing Brilliant Diamond, so now I'm really behind. I know I'm kind of an outlier, but I actually have a soft spot for the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games. I guess Gen 7 was kind of a big one. Maybe that's my nostalgia talking. You know, I think if anything, Pokemon allows us all to fulfill the fantasy of having basically unlimited resources and all of the time in the world to use them. I think that's pretty great. Lots of running around looking for random one-off Pokemon. Yeah, I hear that some of them are hard to get to. I was actually in a game store. That was unintentional. And I was listening to somebody talk about Sword and Shield, and they recommended Sword and Shield over Diamond. But as somebody who didn't play the originals, I actually kind of like Diamond. I like the charm that it has. So maybe I'm, you know, I'm not exactly what you guys would consider an objective observer, but... Alright, we gotta attempt to pull that Bill out. Hey Bill, come on. Would the Bill like to come out and play? Alright, that's one. Here's round two. Alright, we're going to attempt the third one over here. There we go. Boom! And we're out. Boss level time! The underground? I mean, I was a millionaire in several Pokemon games in yen, which may not be like a ton of money, but I still wouldn't mind having that much hanging out in my pockets on a normal day. Bowser Jr.'s model looks funny, upscaled 3D like this. Like, it doesn't look bad, it just... he looks so quirky. I know some people bought both games, like you, Higgins. I tend to buy just one. Maybe that's a layover from the fact that I accidentally bought Gen 7. Well, I bought Gen 7 twice, and then I ended up with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And I still haven't beaten Eevee, because technically I meant to give it to somebody else. Also, I had forgotten how gigantic Megaleg is. Like, why is this boss so huge? This boss is so big, you can hang out on him. And it's just kind of wild, honestly. Going up. And... break this. Okay. We're good. You don't get a cannon size for Bowser Jr. That's not how this works. He's as tall as he needs to be. I always think it's interesting that Yoshi gets changed around a lot. Let's be honest here. Like, with Yoshi, you don't have any idea what you're getting. Because sometimes he's shorter than Peach, and then you have, like, official media where he's way taller than she is. Whoa, okay. Say, I think I got a little ambitious there. Busted! Get that garbage out of here! I just noticed that the gear just phases through the rest of the body. That's a little trippy looking. Ta-da! Do 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 do. Bops back and forth. Da 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 da. Oh wait, that's the hold music. And that allows us to go new places. To seek out new worlds and new civilizations and boldly go where no Toad has gone before. Well, except for maybe these 5. We got all sorts of new stuff. Let's go check out the fountain. Well, okay, first let's listen to Rosalina talk. I remember when this character was first introduced. That was trippy, because watching her exist was just such a... It felt like such a departure from the accepted Mario Princess style. course, now she's playable in Mario Party and can suffer for the same amount of comic violence as everybody else, so some of her mystique has worn off over the last 15 years, but it's still interesting to see the way she was initially revealed as a character. Mario Galaxy 2 has some great levels, but I'll admit the hub world does feel a little less exciting. I mean, the fact that it's Lubba, for one thing, I don't care about Lubba. Lubba's funny for the first 5 minutes, and then after that, it's like, I could take it or leave it with this guy. But, oh, I've got mail. But, it's not a bad hub world by any means, and I do appreciate how that one allows me to goof around with Yoshi. I wish Yoshi was in this one. I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, we have 20 lives, guys. I don't think we're gonna get a game over. I don't wanna, you know, tempt fate, but I think we're good. That's, you know, you got a good point, Tux, except that with Yoshi, they kind of keep bringing the same Yoshi back. Like, there are some exceptions. The Yoshis in Sunshine, for example, are unrelated to the species at large, but between the different Mario Party and tennis games, you get the idea that there's one particular Yoshi that hangs out with Mario more than all the others. Like, yeah, the other Yoshis are there, and they can vary in size and stuff, but there's one Yoshi in particular. That's why it's always green. Tends to use the same pronouns all the time. Has a relatively consistent skill set. I mean, maybe I'm overreaching a little bit, but I get the impression that there's not a whole lot of difference between Yoshi to Yoshi. I think it's all like, it's just that one. This is one of those galaxies that, like, looks ugly, but the music is gorgeous. So you can't even really be upset about it. Okay, I wanted those coins. Put them back. No? There we go, that's better. I can't go over there yet, so let's slingshot myself over to that planetoid and let gravity do its thing. Alright, so that's one. Last weekend I watched... No, wait. Yeah, this last weekend I watched 2 seasons of One Punch Man. Now, I can see why the show is rated what it is, but the fact I punched through the whole show in 2 nights, I think that says something either about my mental state or about the quality of the show. I'm gonna say it was the quality of the show. I think Yoshi's supposed to be older than Mario, though. Like, we don't know much about how Yoshi's age, but you get the impression that they don't necessarily age quickly. Like, you've seen some Yoshis in games like Paper Mario, which have, you know, defining features that show that they're meant to be older. But the majority of them are just they're kind of kept around the same general age, and there's no specific parameter for defining what counts as a Yoshi's, you know, like, maximum age limit. So I did have a nice Christmas. Thank you for asking. I'm lucky. My employer, when I'm not doing this stuff, the Legendary Squad that I work for, they take the holidays off. So I don't have to work on the holidays, but I also have a few days off afterward, and I think I'm pretty fortunate in that regard. So yes, I had a very nice Christmas and a nice holiday afterward, too. Definitely a nice experience. I was supposed to be in New York City but things changed, so I'm here instead. But hey, that's not a bad thing. Okay, I knew there was something up here. Hey! I disagree with that hitbox. Yeah, there's some elders, like, especially in the original Paper Mario. You see several of those guys. Alright, let's bust this thing open. Can you tell I've spent a lot of time thinking about Yoshi timelines? Like, a lot of time. Let's just squash this Joker. Bash this open, and this one just because it's fun. Captain, how could you? I think it's funny how toads are often, like, categorized as cowardly, but you see them do some pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, the spiders aren't overly pleasant to look at. Where's that confounded power star? That has the same energy as Shadow's quote. But as we all know, I'm not the sort to quote Shadow the Hedgehog. Especially when he gets a potty mouth. Let's bust this guy. Grab that, and now we can jump up here. And onto his head, by accident. I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Kind of forgot everybody else, but here's your Power Star shortcut. Which game? Oh, Paper Mario? Yeah, they haven't re-released it. Well, let me rephrase that. They didn't re-release it for a while. They did just re-release it on the Switch. But you have to be willing to pay for Nintendo's premium online subscription, and I've already got a digital copy on the Wii U, so in this case, I didn't think it was worth it. This level is nerve-wracking because there's plenty of platform space, but it doesn't feel like it until you're right on top of it. And then there's a version of this where you have to do all of this, but fast. And it's like, kind of terrifying. Especially when the floor briefly drops out from under you, and you just wonder if you can count on it to come back again in time. Basically, it's excellent level design, but it scares me every time. Got it. I feel like they've done that in one of the Ask Me Anything sessions that they do on Sonic Twitter. I'm sure somebody has taken Shadow to task for not thinking of the children when he opened his mouth. Oh, what game were you referring to then, Hassan? Hey, Nintendo's in the chat. What are the chances? Hey, Nintendo. Enjoying your game here. It's a classic, so, you know, thanks for giving us something to play. You know, I applied to work with you guys once or twice, but, I guess it didn't quite work out. To be fair, this was, like, probably way back when, so... Oh, with what I had then, I could see how you might have had other ideas. Everybody here wants a job with you, Nintendo. Come on. Tails, that's a comical amount of mints. Yeah, that was pretty great. I think the fact that the voice actors have as much fun as they do with their characters is a large chunk of what makes them so much fun. Like, voice actors who care about their characters, even Mike Pollock, who has admittedly never played a video game. Hey, if you announce Mario Kart 9, I'll into that stream, but until then, Yoshi has to keep on driving. He's been driving since September of last year, so... Billboard. Bill the board. Yeah, non-stick can be a challenge to deal with. Yoshi continues to drive, but then he stops driving once we get Mario Kart 9. You'll learn more by doing it yourself. Good luck. Have fun. Oh boy. See, the thing is, the Wii Remote, the motion was... I won't say it was more nuanced, but you had a larger controller to work with, so it felt like your pivot was a little more impressive. In this one, you gotta be a little more... You gotta be a little more conscientious about it. See if I can't get all the coins. And... going down. And straight down. I like how the music slows up, speeds up, and slows down. Like, it feels a little sickly. I remember once I played this level, and I tried to grab every single thing. For the record, that was definitely one of my riskier plays. Woo! Alright, we're clear. And nailed it! Booyah! I promise I didn't start saying booyah until I played Splatoon, and now it's just part of the slang. It's inevitably stuck as part of me. You humans, corrupting us Pokemon with your unusual slang. See, there we go, guys. I finally found a genre of game in which I'm demonstrably good. And it only took, like, 2 years. Yeah, about that, Nintendo, I got a question for you about some of your casting decisions. Are you sure Mario and Garfield should share the same voice actor? Not to be picky or anything, but I have some questions, concerns, if you will. Alright, let's go back to Space Junk Galaxy first. But yes, it is getting a movie. He is getting a movie, and I'm hoping and praying that it'll do the material solid. But we'll see. To be fair, it's not like Mario has a particular canon that, like, only ever gets used. There's some commonalities in the themes, but I mean, the amount of discontinuity in the series does make it so that there's a lot of flexibility for what could be the movie. Listen, all I'm saying is just don't make Daisy and the princess in distress if you're gonna keep having Bowser as the villain. That's all I'm asking. If we can have that, that's all I need. We need all of Galaxy's music and more things. Everything... I would posit that everything could be improved with a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy music. I think it's a pity that this particular tune didn't make it into Mario Maker. Could you imagine using this as the boss music? I mean, some of the other Galaxy tunes made it in there. I think it would be cool to have this tune, like, play during a boss fight in Mario Maker. Like, to really pump you up. Like, yep, you're not just hosed, you're super hosed. You don't think so? I get the feeling not everybody agrees with my assertion about this song as boss music. Welcome back, Jello Jam. Oh, I wonder what's up here. Whoa! Huh. Oh gosh, I would really like to not slip off this platform into my death. Alright, we're going up! I feel like maybe we took a shortcut here. The bedtime star is on? Oh. Yeah, it is kind of late for some of you, isn't it? That's the thing about my time zone. I'm always I'm always awake when everybody else is asleep. This is why getting stationed all the way over here by a legendary Pokemon, it just, you know, sometimes I wonder what would have been different if I'd been stationed in a different part. Mario Maker 3. So here's the thing. I wouldn't mind it, but it needs to have better quality control than its predecessors. It just has to. I cannot mentally deal with with what Mario Maker 2 and 3 have put me through. Anybody here can tell you that I came very close to just stopping YouTube and stuff altogether because of Mario Maker. So I think it's a good thing that we've put that away. But would I buy Mario Maker 3 if it came out? Probably. But I would really want to see some things get better. Because right now the quality control is just kind of lacking. I am very excited about Splatoon 3, however. I feel like that game is going to be fantastic. So I'm very excited for that experience. Going down. Way down. And you know, I get it. It's very hard to, like, prevent all user-submitted content from being garbage. There's going to be hot garbage in any Mario Maker or any other user content submitted based game. Not saying that that's not going to be a thing, but I think there are ways it could be better controlled. See, I haven't actually played any DS games recently, so I'm not sure I'm familiar with that reference. But that's just me thinking out loud. Hey, we could use this. Doing, ding. Okay, well, that wasn't even close to the correct direction. I don't know what I expected to happen. There we go, that's better. I gotta work on my aim. That's better. That's significantly better. That's true. Mario Bros. 3 did have Pick a Door, but it wasn't like the door would instantly kill you, and also it was 1990. Like, the concept of a 2D platformer back then was still kind of in its infancy, so it's gotten better since then. This looks like Kamek's knockoff cousin. That's funny. Did you guys see how I kind of exploited that? I think that was pretty cool, personally. Alright, let's chuck this thing right at your head. Here, hold still for a second. I need to throw this at you. I think it's funny how many bosses in Mario games are like, oh yeah, I'd be unbeatable if it wasn't for the fact that I actively gave you the weapons to defeat me. It's like, alright, sure. Just throw that thing point blank. Zelda Maker would be DLC. Now that would be interesting. I think a lot of people would be interested in that, but it would have to be like top-down Zelda, like Link to the Past, I assume. Well, I cooked this one's goose. Bang. Look at us. We're just powering through, man. I kind of want what's up here. Yeah. I know, that was totally unnecessary, but I'm living on the edge, you know? Boom! Piece of cake. Oh. I appear to have triggered another cutscene. Mac and cheese. I did make chili recently. I had that for lunch. I was thinking I might have it for dinner too, but that seems like a lot of chili. Oh, we got a prankster comet. I remember Super Mario 128. Well, let me rephrase that. When I say I remember it, I remember that it exists. I never saw it firsthand, but I know it basically was like the precursor to some of the stuff used in both Galaxy and Sunshine, right? Alright, let's go in here. I feel like... didn't they say the Prankster Comet was in here? Even if there's not, I'm sure I can find another star. Oh, it's a speedy comet. Alright, so I gotta go fast. Let's do this! Alright, we're gonna one-shot this Dino Piranha speedrun. Let's do it! I'm getting hyped, folks. Let's go! No time for lollygagging. We got places to be. What games do I like from other companies? Quite a few, I suppose. Alright, we're going straight this way. Zoop. Excuse me. Sorry, Goomba. I got places to be. Alright, we gotta wake this person up first. I can think of a few games. Let me think. Well, one of them is Sonic Colors, which of course was done by Sega. I also like Sonic Mania, which wasn't technically done by Sega, but they published it, so I'll give them credit. I like Nights into Dreams, which was also a Sega property, as well as Knight's Journey of Dreams. If we're talking about games that aren't done by Sega, I like almost... I think I like all of the Shantae games, which are of course from Way Forward. Alright, we got there. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, guys. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. We're doing good. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. You know, I don't really play any of Valve's games. And to be fair to me, that's probably in part because they haven't actually made any games in a long time. Okay. So, whoa. Watch out for that Joker. We got places to be. Let's... Whew, that was kind of a close one. Okay, go around the Chain Chomp dispenser and... Whoop. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. We're getting there. Mario, stop walking in circles. We got places to be. Okay. We're gonna skip the money bag because we don't have time to deal with him. Come on, 2 minutes, 13 seconds. We're doing okay for transversal, but we're not gonna have a lot of time left for the boss. We'll have to make this fast. Alright, cutscene plays. Hey Matthias, welcome to the chat. We're playing Mario Galaxy and we're trying to get through this boss battle before time runs out. Wish me the luck. Okami, yeah, that's a Capcom property, but I like that one. But yeah, I haven't really played any Valve. I know Valve is considered a legendary developer, but we're gonna try to beat this. We're gonna try to beat this boss before 1 minute and 30 is on the timer. We're gonna just try to. Come on. I think we got it. And that's how it's done. Whew! Of course, the timer's still running, so I need to actually go get the star. Beat the whole thing in just under 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we can call that a pretty good run. Thank you, Hassan. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll save. I would like a new Mario Galaxy, Nintendo. Mario Galaxy 3, I'd still pay for that. I don't even care that it would be different in so many ways from, like, the direction Mario has gone in recent years. I would totally go for Galaxy 3. I'd also go for Odyssey 2, though. In fact, the only game I didn't really want a sequel to was 3D World. And we ended up getting a sequel to 3D World. But it was a good sequel to 3D World, so I'm not mad about it. Alright, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna try to run through another course. Let's do this! Dun, dun. Speedy Comet in orbit. Apparently the game is interested in seeing how quickly I can do things. I guess we're just gonna try and go fast, fast, fast. Okay. How much time have I given this time around? 4 minutes again. Let's go. Okay, we're not going to spend any time collecting collectibles. We're just going to... Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on. Get in the warp star. Let's go. So far, so good. Alright, we're going to head straight up the rocket ship. Good. Okay. Whoa, 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 stabilize there, Mario. Come on. Good. Excuse me, spiders, I got places to be. Break the toads out. This one too, thank you. Cutscene triggers. That's a good one. I've been wondering about that myself. Mario, stop messing with the gravity. We got places to be. Oh boy, it's this portion again. See, this will be interesting. Okay, we're doing good so far. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to do the rest of this. We could actually take our time quite a bit. We're gonna do this one next. Ugh. Okay, bounce on back, and on back here. Wait for the floor. Now remember, the big problem is we gotta hurry back to the star. We gotta hurry back to the star after we unlock it. But that shouldn't be too hard. I think we're good. Nintendo joins the chat and everybody just instantly wants to ask questions. I got a question for you. Here's a question for you, Nintendo. Here's one. Can I please be in a Pokemon game? I mean, I'm a Jeloetta. You already have it. Let me in. Let me in. Somebody make a ROM hack where I'm your starter. Somebody, anybody. Hey, they're valid questions. No disagreement there. I just made it through another Speedy Comet. I think I did pretty well. We're not hiring people at this time. Really? That's surprising. I thought you were developing a whole bunch of projects. Shiny Garchomp. You know, Tux, I agree with you on the Shiny Garchomp thing, but I think you're just going to have to settle for fixing that yourself for now. Diddy Kong and Dry Bones would be interesting additions to Mario Party Superstars. I concur. No dads work at Nintendo, only uncles. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright, Battle Rock Barrage. I think we did really well. We knocked out 2 speedy levels all at once. This just goes to show that I can, in fact, platform competently. Just, you know, not when playing Mario Maker. Oh, hey. Hey, little guys. I got places to be. Open that pole star chain, and that should give us access to... There we go. We're cleared. Welcome to my chat, Nintendo. A lot of people here have questions, so we appreciate your consideration in putting all of our many suggestions, questions, queries, and fears to rest. Mario Party update. See, I would take that. I'm just glad IndieCube finally figured out how to develop a Mario Party. After Mario Party 10, I had begun to give up hope. It's okay, it's a multi-billion-dollar Japanese company. I'm pretty sure they can stand a few questions. And hey, I'm just honored that they wanted to show up to watch me play. I mean, that doesn't happen every day. Developer of the game you're playing shows up to watch you do it. Like, that's pretty impressive, I think. Where else do you get that kind of fan and company rapport? Alright, let's just jump over that. New boards for Superstars? I don't know about... You really think Chilly Waters would be the best inclusion? I mean, I'm not arguing, but that's an interesting one. I don't hear too many people talk about that particular board. It's not that it's a bad board, it's just not one that I hear people talk about very often. Come on. Come on over here, bro. Oh, well, that was awkward. When will you be announced for Smash? Tux, I think you have to appear in a video game first. That's why my relative is an assist Pokemon in Smash, but I am currently not present in the game. Although I do have Pokemon cards now. I need to show those off sometime. I have my own Pokemon cards. That's a good one. What is your favorite game, Nintendo? Your favorite game of all time? You wish to be announced for something. Well, hey, you know what, Tux? You can be announced. You can be announced as the local Smash Brothers. That's fair. Smash is a good one. Do you have a favorite Smash? Is it I have to ask, is it Melee? Is Melee your favorite Smash game, Nintendo? Oh, you also asked me other games I like from other companies. Another one is Klonoa from Namco. I wish Namco would make more of those. Project M? What do you think, Nintendo? What's the best Smash version? One day I will be in a ROM hack. And Tux can be the rival. Oh, it's Mario Kart 9. Okay, don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. The way the camera shifts here is trippy, but I've come to appreciate it. Oops. Well, that could have gone better. Oh, gosh. Definitely could have gone better. Oof, I need to be more careful. We have 4 Pokemon in the chat. There you go. Oh, this is going back, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna stay here, because I actually... I actually did want to go this way, just not while there's fire in my face. Hang in there, Mario. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Jump on the thwomp. There's nothing on the thwomp. The best version of Smash is 3DS with Ultimate. That's fair. I think 3DS is commendable because it managed to fit a full, functional Smash game on a mobile platform. I think that's pretty impressive. And I enjoy playing it. I haven't quite gotten as used to some of the controls as I was with Ultimate, but that's to be expected. Okay, we're good. Here comes Bowser! But only with I only played on the 2DS, actually. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ugh! Whew! Bowser's fire keeping up with me here, but we're in the clear. Let's fight with him. We're doing good, guys. We're making it. We're gonna be alright. King of the Koopas himself. Arrgh! Whoop! Let's just jump over the shockwave there. And jump over this shockwave. Alright, we talked Bowser into burning himself. Give him a spin. Give him another spin. I don't think he was supposed to be caught there, but I think I made an accidental exploit there. Hey Bowser, jump here. Thank you. There we go. That's one spin. I always wondered how the spikes retracted. Like, that seems like an interesting ability. Ugh! Like, how does that happen? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Iggy. I appreciate it. Oop. Oh, that was less than graceful. Let's bust this open and grab the coin inside. Nice try there, Fireboy. Wow, you're just gonna keep throwing fire, huh? One, two, three. There we go. Well, that hurt. Ah! Gotcha. That's one. That's two. Nailed it. Boom. Sorry, Bowser. You're out. Whew. Foolish Mario. My plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me? I mean, probably. But I guess we'll find out. But for now, let's grab a star. Hey, that's 2 boss fights in like less than 30 minutes. We're doing pretty good. We're not even speedrunning and we're doing pretty good. Look at this. Okay, I'm a little too close. Let me back up a bit. I always thought that the way they reflected the textures on this thing is really cool. Like, look at that. You can see stuff shimmering off of it. Isn't that fun? Also, if you throw a star bat at it, this happens. It just bounces right off. Grab it and roll. Dun 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 dun. That was off key. Alright, we did it, folks. We unlocked a whole other world. What do you know? We've been at this for just under an hour and a half, and we're plowing along. We've got like almost 20 stars. It's true, Bowser does seem to lack teleportation most of the time, but he does seem pretty competent. Your favorite Pokemon is Charizard? That's fair. That's fair. A lot of people like Charizard. I can see how Nintendo would like Charizard. That seems reasonable. But here's the real question, Nintendo. What's your favorite third-party developer? You still have your Charizard from 18 years ago. That's impressive. Charizard is prominently featured, but, I mean, he's such a cool design that it's hard not to want to feature him. That was graceful. I gotta be honest, I used to spend lots and lots of time trying to break through that. I'm sorry, I need the one-up. You guys understand. There we go. That was a pretty good... That was solid. That jump, that made... Yeah, I like that. We'll take it. Favorite Pokemon is Charizard. I think that Barrel Blast looks hectic, but I've never played it. I'd be interested in playing it. Alright, but before we go any further, folks, I need to leave you for a moment because I need a drink of water. So I'm going to put you guys all on hold for a second, okay? This will just be like a minute or two. I'll be right back. Just a hot second here. I'm looking at the wrong program, so it's like, why isn't it switching? Oh, because I'm pushing the wrong button. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, we're back. Thanks for bearing with me. I have water and I have cashews now, so I am equipped like any pro gamer should be. I take it Nintendo is not a fan of the Kinect. That's fair. I'm not either. I had a friend tell me that I should try the Kinect once, and I gave it a shot. And they wanted me to play bowling, and I'll be honest with you, it just wasn't the same experience as Wii Sports. Like, Wii Sports, it feels like you're bowling. Kinect, it feels like you're throwing things around, and it just doesn't work. Thank you for the welcome. I appreciate it. Tux, I know I just missed you, but I hope you had a good I hope you have a good evening. Catch you later. I'll try not to chew with my mouth open. Okay. Let's go check out Beach Bowl Galaxy. I think the Kinect was cool for what it was trying to do, but it just doesn't have the most appeal to me as a console. I'm sorry, as an accessory. As a method of controlling games, it just feels kind of like a jank fest. It's a beach in a bowl. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Alright, I want to see if we can find the Chunks penguin. Let's go find Chunks the penguin. Is he here? Chunks, are you here? No? Darn it, where's Chunks? Five sparklies in the sea. I mean, that's cool, but I wanted to see Chunks. Where's Chunks? Oh well. Maybe we'll get Chunks later. Alright, let's do this. This squiggly effect really... It's kind of trippy. Oh, I was hoping to make it up there, but I guess not. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to break these if I can help it. There we go. Nailed it! Look at that. 70 star bits. And 1 coin. Mario Galaxy music is pretty great. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. I want to try to jump through the waterfall when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Rotate the camera a bit, and let's go to this vine. This vine, by the way, is my favorite vine in the history of video games. Look at this. This is incredible. You can do anything you want to on this vine. You can have the most whacked out trajectory. You can go back and forth. You can go up and down. Left and right. You can do anything. You can stretch it and spin it and make it do all kinds of bizarro things. This is the best vine in the history of video games. The physics of... You could make a whole video game about the physics of this vine and I would buy it. Look at this. This is incredible. Who doesn't want to be able to do this? Tarzan wishes he were me. This could be a whole stream. Mario swings on this vine until Mario Galaxy 3 comes out. Don't tempt me. That would be an experience. All right. Let's go get the sparklies. Oh, there's one. Open up! Alright, let's see. Grab those. And those. Beyblade Burst Turbo. Oh, there's one. I knew I'd missed one. Okay, let's see. Are the other ones higher up? You're gonna go to sleep, Nintendo? Well, hey, thanks for joining my stream. I hope to see you again later at another one. It was cool having you. So have a good rest of your evening, and thanks for hanging out. Aha, here's one. Okay, let's see. I'm sure the fifth one is right below my nose. It's not inside the clam. We already got the one that the clam had. I will drink water. I will stay hydrated. Thank you. It's good. It's good to feel cared for. All right. That thing is hideously ugly. Let's try and get away from it. All right. Let's see now. Where is that warp star we just opened? Ah, there it is. Boom! And now we're up here now. It almost makes you wonder if I could have gone up here. Also... What? Hold on, can I get up there? Okay, these walls are too far apart for even Mario's spiffed up jump, so we're gonna have to dive back into the water to do that again. That was pretty great. Take care, Jello. We're going back under. Alright. I just never noticed that the water comes out of the cliff like this. It's kind of funny looking. I love this game. Oh. Underwater music from Super Mario Brothers. Well, that's rude. Well, I do want that, but could you have put it in a less convenient position? Mario, get up there. Alright, fine. We'll just use this to get up there. Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up there? That looked shiny. I guess I can't jump off this wall. Oh, but I could jump off of that wall. That works. See if I can grab the star on the way down. Nope. But we still got it. We're doing good. We are doing good. Alright. Fun. I think I'd get some cashews as a prize for that. We got a new galaxy. We should probably go check that out. You know what? We've got some options here. Let's go check out the Hungry Luma first. Ah, here they are. Super Mario Galaxy gave us gluttony as a mechanic, and we all went, yeah, that seems reasonable. That's just so deeply disconcerting. Alright. Ta-da! Let's go check it out. Oh. Well, that could be a problem. Drip Galaxy. Ha! This galaxy's got drip. There's a sentence I never intend to say ever again. I like how these penguins are already instantly here. Like, this place was just made and they're already here. Terrorizing the waters lately? Guys, this galaxy is like 13 seconds old. And then there's this dude. Grandpa's getting old. Okay. I really like how shell swimming works in Mario Galaxy. I mean, it was so nerfed in Mario 64 that the way that they brought it in Galaxy is just... It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, 1 up. We'll take that. Now that we've got 30 lives. Alright, that's 1 down. That's true, you are kind of limited. Alright, that guy's done. Ow. Ow! Boy, these waters are hostile. How come there's a pirate ship up here already? Oh. Wow. Well, I'm glad we avoided that thing, because that would have been a problem. Let's find that last Gringill and get him out of here. Adios! Piece of cake. Let's see, where do we go from here? Well, I mean, besides back to the star. What is the Toad Brigade ship doing under the water? Again, this place was, like, just made. How did this happen? Whoa! And how come that keeps happening? Galaxy is just trolling me now. There we go. You can actually press the brakes on any shell, but I do think it's nice how they hone in on your foes. Alright. Another new galaxy. Boy, we're just plowing through them. There's a new prankster comment. Let's go check out what that's all about. Oh, we got a bot. Let me just knock that out of here real quick. Actually, hang on. I just realized I'm not currently equipped to deal with that. One moment, please. Ba-ba-bum. Thanks for joining in, though, Shiny. It was good to have you. I'll just knock this out myself. Like... so. That should do it. There we go. But I can dump their messages. Wait, 525. That's a lot of time. At that point, I feel like it might as well be a ban. Alright. Anyway. Let's grab something to drink here. Cosmic Comet. I believe that means I have cosmic clones. Oh, it's 1 year? Okay. I was a little confused. Alright, we gotta go fast. Zoom, zoom. We're gonna just avoid all those strats and go straight through. Oop. Well, that was graceful. I think it's funny how it gets rid of the bee mushroom and just makes you do this the old-fashioned jump and spin way. Got it. Alright, well that was easy. That was real easy. I expected that to put a little more, expected there to be a little more fight there, but we did it. Alright. Let's go check out the fountain. I know there's a new galaxy we haven't even looked at over there yet. And then we gotta do the same thing with the kitchen, which has a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Seasons of Love. Not sure I've heard of that. Alright, what's up here? The Hurry Scurry Galaxy. Let's do it! The Shrinking Satellite. Alright. I think we got this. Oh boy. Well, that's not at all nerve-wracking. Alright, we got a moving floor. He's not too keen on going over there, which I can't blame him for. Alright, we just gotta follow the notes and we'll be okay. I think. Alright. That was easy. And now we got all these floor space is falling away. I wonder if we can clear everything out. Whoa! Well, I guess not. But hey, we finished with quite a bit of the floor still intact. I think that's pretty solid. Nice. Nice work. Patting myself on the back a little here. Alright, we're going to check out the kitchen now. This is probably actually the long way, but we'll go with it anyway. Oops. There we go. Alright guys, I think we're going to do one more level and then we'll call it a night. Let's do it. We'll check out whatever this galaxy is. Bubble Breeze Galaxy. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's do it! What's for dessert, Higgins? I want some. Can I have dessert? That's quite the skybox. This stuff does not look like we should be messing with it, so that's interesting. Bit of a crash landing here. What's up, Captain Toad? So let's see, what's up with you? Alright, watch yourself in the poisonous swamp. Copy that. Your bubble bone? Eh. That's real subtle. I say, is it Philboard? It's Philboard! Everybody's favorite person, Philboard. Alright, I think we got this. As long as we avoid spikes, we should be alright. Probably should avoid sharp rocks, but I don't see any of those. Oh, we need that. Whoa. Come on. Whoa. It got a little narrower here. I think we're good. Alright, we just gotta get over there. Oh! No! Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I got a little too bold there. I guess we'll do this in reverse order this time. Yeah, that works. Good. Much better. Oh, we gotta do it again. Alright, alright. Forgot how big this level gets. Oh, oh, careful. Okay, I think we're good here. Just gotta be real gentle. Real gentle and we'll be safe. Okay, we're good. Wait, what? South is a shortcut. East is a path for experts only. Well, I want to be an expert. Let's see if I count as an expert. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're doing okay. I can hear the star. Are we there? Whoa! Nailed it! Alright. Not bad at all. Ah, that felt good. That felt really good. 22 stars. I think that's pretty good. 18 stars in just under 2 hours. That's not terrible. It is on that note, however, that I think we're going to call it a night, folks. I think that's it. I think we're good. So, you guys know the drill. I'll be back again on Thursday, or via Twitch. But until then, thank you all for hanging out with me this Tuesday night. I had fun, and I hope you did too. I look forward to catching up with y'all again, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week, and until we meet again, you know, take care, stay safe, and ciao for now.